So Play It Again by Bryan. I'll show you how to do it with the capo at the end, but I think it sounds better without it, so I'm going to show you that first, even though it's got bar chords. There's one bar chord with the capo. There's 3 bar chords without the capo. But yeah, it's going to go like this. Also, I'll put in the description, because if you don't want to do all the parts up here, you can just do all the flat chords down here, or the open-ish chords down there. I'll show you when in the description. But anyways, it's gonna go like this. I was sitting all alone over on the tailgate, tan legs swinging by her Georgia plate. I was looking for a boyfriend, thinking no way she ain't got one. As I sat down, I was falling in love, trying to pour a little sugar in her Dixie cup, talking over the speakers in the back of that truck. She jumped up and cut me off. She was like, oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. I can't believe that it came back on, but here it is. She was like, come here boy, I wanna dance. For I said a word, she was taking my hand, spinning in the headlights. She gave me a good night kiss. She said, play it again, play it again, play it again. And I said, play it again, and play it again, and play it again. Yeah, I gave that DJ my last time. Then in the second verse. Alright. And it's mostly that the whole song. And also, the chords for the verse and the chorus are the same thing, but I just kind of, I think it's cool to do the verse up here, so that way you kind of build it into something when you get to the chorus. But we'll go over all that in a second. Anyways, we'll go to the intro. So, starts off with this little. So what you got there is you're going to slide from 8 to 9 on both the D and the G strings. Set this thing up. So 8 to 9 on D and G. And then strum it again, so. And then 9 on the D, 8 on the G, so. Play that twice, and then slide up from 9 to 11 on the D and the G. Play it again, and then slide up your G string from the 11 to the 13, and then play that both just 11 G, 11 D again. So real slowly. And then you're gonna pretty much repeat it, but a little different. Start off sliding 8 to 9 on the D and the G. And then you're gonna, it's tricky, but you'll get it. Just practice it a couple times. Slide from the 9 to the 8 on the G. So. And then just slide 9 to 11 on the D and the G. And then you can play this, so you're on your 11 on the G, 11 D, and then you got 9 on the A. And then you're into the verse. What's the words? I was sitting all alone over on the tailgate, tan legs swinging by her Georgia plate. So it's gonna be an E chord. You can just play an E major down here, but the one up here, it's good to learn it. You got 7 on the A, 9 on the D, 9 on the G, 9 on the B. Alone over on the tailgate. And then you're going to go to this B chord, B major. You can play it down here, going 2, 4, 4, 4. But up here it's going to be 7 fat E, 9 on the A, 9 on the D, 8 on the G, 7 B, 7 high E. Over on the tailgate, tan legs swinging by a Georgia plate. And then you got this F sharp chord where it's going to be 9 on the A, 11 D, 11 G, 11 B. It's the same shape as this E chord, but it's just up 2 frets. So alone over on the tailgate, 10 legs swinging by our Georgia plate. I was looking for her boyfriend, thinking no way she ain't got one. So repeat it again. Notice how you're saying on the F sharp twice as long. So I forgot to mention too during the verse. So you got alone over on the tailgate, 10 legs swinging by a Georgia plate. I was looking for her boyfriend, thinking no way she ain't got one. You can kind of just slide up on the G string from 11 to 13. For her boyfriend, thinking no way she ain't got one. It's just like the second line of each verse. When you're sitting on the F sharp, you can slide up from 11 to 13 on the G. Sounds pretty cool. Soon as I sat down, I was falling in love, trying to pour a little sugar in her Dixie cup. There's a slight difference, but that's gonna come back later too. So you got your E, pour a little sugar, you strum this twice, sugar in her Dixie cup. Then you're gonna go to this G sharp minor, just for 1 beat, and then back to the F sharp minor. And the way to build this chord, you got 11 on the A, 13 on the D, 13 on the G, 12 on the B, and 11 on the high E. Soon as I sat down, I was falling in love, trying to pour a little sugar in her Dixie cup. And then you're back to the way you played it the first 2 times, talking over the speakers in the back of that truck. She jumped up and cut me off. She was like, oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. So now you're into the chorus. And it's the same chords as the verse pretty much. It's just, I think it's cool to, you know, go down to the open chords for this where you get more sounds more full, and then, you know, everybody sings along or whatever. So yeah, it's gonna go. You got this E major chord. How does the chorus go? Oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. So you got this E chord. Oh my God, this is my song. Oh, and the E major chord. This is like the first chord you should learn, but it's an open fat E, 2A, 2D, 1G, open B, open high E. Oh my God, this is my song. So when you get to the this is my song, you go to this B chord, block the fat E, you got 2 on the A, 4, 4, 4. My God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio. So when you're listening to the radio, you're at this F sharp chord, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. All. When you say all, you hit this G sharp. It's a 4, 6, 6, 4, 4, 4. Oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. And when you get long, you hit the back to that F sharp. 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 2. Can't believe that it came back on, but here it is. And then the second time through, the second line of the chorus, you don't hit the G sharp, you just stay on the F sharp. That it came back on, but here it is. She's like, come here, boy, I want to dance. For I said a word, she was taking my hand, in the headlights, she gave me a good night kiss. She said, play it again, play it again, play it again. Said, play it again, play it again, play it again. So pretty much the pattern is E, B, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, E, B, F sharp, F sharp, and then you're gonna hit the E, B, F sharp, G sharp, F sharp, and then you just playing E's to B's to F sharps while you're saying play it again, play it again. All right, so that then after the chorus, you're back in the second verse. Gave that DJ my last time. If you would've played it just one more time. But a little while later we were sitting in the drive of my truck. You can hit that little move again. 11 to 13 on the G. Or I was scanning like a fool, AM, FM, XM too. But it stopped real quick when I heard that groove. Ooh, you should have seen it light up. So then you got chorus again. And then the same thing as the first chorus, obviously. But then you got the bridge part. Again, you can just play the same chords. Next Friday night, like we were sitting out under the stars. You should have seen her smile when I broke out my guitar. You can play the same chords you've been playing the whole time, but a cool little switch up. Just because you know the bridge is supposed to be a little bit different than the rest of it. The next Friday night, we were sitting out under the stars. You should have seen her smile when I broke out my guitar. She was like, oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. I can't believe that it came back on, but here it is. So I mean, I'm playing the same chords, but it's just a cool kind of different shapes. If you know the Cage chord system, you'll totally understand why I'm doing this, but I'll try and explain it real quick. Well, I guess I'll just tab it out first. So the next Friday night, I'm doing this E chord where I got 2 on the D, 4 on the G, 5 on the B. Next Friday night, when we're at night, we go to this B chord where I got I'm reaching my thumb around and I got 7 on the fat E. I got 9 on the D, 8 on the G, and 7 on the B. Again, feel free to just play the B I was playing earlier. Either one of them works fine. But it's Friday night, we were sitting out under the stars. Same F sharp I was just playing earlier. 9, 11, 11, 11. You should have seen her smile when I broke out my guitar. Same thing. She was like, oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. Hit that G sharp up here, the G sharp minor up there, back to the F sharp. Then it came back on, but here it is. Again and play it again and play it again. I said play it again and play it again and play it again. Just play yourself out. Yeah, play it again and play it again and play it again. Somebody play it again and play it again and play it again. Finish up on that F sharp, and that's the song. There you go. Hope y'all like it. Peace. I forgot to show how to do it with a capo. So pretty much you put a capo on 2, and then your chords are going to be a D to an A to an E. Sharp minor, D, D, A. She was like, oh my God, this is my song. I've been listening to the radio all night long. Can't believe that it came back on, but here it is. The reason that I like it without a capo is because it just sounds kind of almost too descending, because you're only playing the top 4 strings on the D. And then you play on the top 5 for the A, and then you hit all 6 on the E and the F sharp minor. So I don't know. I just think that this D chord or E, if we're doing it without the capo, I just like the way it sounds more full, because you play all 6 strings when you're not using the capo. So that's my reasoning for it.